Hey everyone, we're at my garage gym and I've got a few new things recently, so I figured it'd be a good time to do a updated gym tour, and also I might spend a little bit more time talking about the bits and pieces I've got in. So let's get into it. So the things that have changed are the calibrated weight plates here. These are from Mirafit, and I've always wanted to get these for a while. I could have got bumpers and used them dual purpose, but the bumpers I've already got are pretty decent. They're only, I think, a 1% tolerance, which is pretty good. So 20 grams deviation from a 20 kilo plate. You know, it's not a here or there really, so that's pretty good. So these run up to, I think I've got 200 kilos. So I know that's going to keep me going for a while, which is kind of cool. But yeah, a nice looking plate. And yeah, I'm really pleased with them. So we go to the rack. That is a really cool Mirafit M300 rack. And it's the shortest one they do, because I'm quite limited on height in this garage. I've only got, I think, about 2.2, 2.3 meters. So this rack is about 1.9 tall, and I could have gone slightly taller, but I did want to use that chin-up bar, and if I went any taller, I wouldn't be able to use the chin-up bar. I'd be smacking my head through the ceiling. So that's why I went for the slightly shorter rack. Also, I'm not that tall, so it doesn't cause me any aggro. You can see my bar height for squats, you know, isn't really going to cause me any aggro. So yeah, so that's like the 1. Well, it's virtually 1.9 anyway. But yeah, it's a good rack. It's the slightly deeper one, so it's not the 600. I think it's 900 deep. No, it's got to be more than that actually. Maybe it's 1200 deep. I can't remember now. But it's the deeper version anyway. And then I got some extra safety spotters. Mainly I use those for pins actually. I don't really worry about failing and needing them, but they're good for pin pressing, and also I put them on the end of the rack for when I'm doing any standard press as well, rather than using the J-cups. Just find it easier to unrack it. And that is a Mirafit power bench. So again, it was just nice to have a really super sturdy flat bench, just to, you know, just to press off basically. So yeah, I quite like that. It's made a little bit of a difference. The old bench I had is this one here, which is my lockdown bench basically. So it's an incline bench, a bit wobbly. It's okay, you know, it did the job for a couple of years. But yeah, time to go. That's it. So, and then I've got a couple of ply benches there. Got some wrappers for some Velcro when I was putting this banner up. And yes, I've got adjustable one that goes from I think 12 to 24 inches. And then I've got one underneath, which is a fixed one. I think it's about 18. And then I got a small weight tree. So yeah, so I store my fractionals. So these are sort of little calibrated fractionals. So they're 0.25s, 0.5s, and I've got some ones there. And these are 5 kilo plates. So again, this was a lockdown purchase. So I was lucky. On eBay, there was a guy in the UK, and he was doing machining, and then obviously his business kind of stopped through lockdown. So he started machining weight plates. Because he saw a gap in the market, because he just couldn't get weights or anything like that. And he was selling these for I think about 20 to 30 pounds a pair. So, which is a really good price. So I just got a load of those, and I use them mainly for loading up on my dumbbells, because I had some 1 inch spin lock dumbbells, and I just used to load them up onto it, which was a bit dodgy, but it kind of worked. I've kept them there really good actually. They're really accurate as well. so I've just kept those. And I got some, again, the legacy of lockdown, some just 10 kilo tri-handle plates, which I use now and again still, if I'm being lazy. And then collars rather. So these are just standard Mirafit collars. And I recently got these rather nice Rogue USA aluminium collars. So, and I use these for my Olympic dumbbells because they're really tight, they're really secure, and they're a bit narrower as well, so it gives me a bit more room on the bar to load weight up. So the only thing I found with these, they're a bit too wide, so they used to overhang on the bar, and they weren't the tightest fit with the dumbbells, so when you put the dumbbells down, they did tend to loosen up really easily. So yeah, if that's a problem, I really recommend these. I tried them out yesterday with my dumbbells, found them really good, so I'm really pleased with the purchase. They're not too expensive, but yeah, I think they're worth it. I've had sort of some from Black Box, which are a copy, and they were rubbish. I snapped one of the clips off really easily as well. So yeah, you know, for the extra sort of £10–15, well worth the purchase. And then while we're up here, I've got dipping station. So this one's adjustable, so this is a little adjustable pin, and yeah, you can just slide that in and out and just move the station around the rack as you want. And this is my power bar. This is 29mm power bar here, which I use for all my pressing and my squats. Just prefer it over a 28. I don't like pressing with 28s. I prefer a slightly thicker bar for that. And then for squats, it obviously makes sense to use a 29. And then there is a hex bar that really doesn't get used anymore. And there's a couple of slam balls down there. I think it's a 9 and a 15, which I use if I'm doing any conditioning work, which I haven't done recently, but I don't really feel I need to at the moment. And in case anyone's wondering what these things are, these are wheel bags for bikes, so they're just holding spare wheels. And little Eleiko bags, so my knee sleeves are in there, some chalk as well, and that's a chalk brush, magnetic one from Eleiko or Eleiko. Little magnet there. Again, that's just for brushing off. I got a EZ bar and a 28mm bar, which is what I use for deadlifting and for power cleans, so any sort of pulling basically as well. And then got this really handy bit of wall storage here, which is really good. So I've got resistance bands, which I use now and again for any rehab. Then yeah, all sorts of other bits, a few rope attachment, dipping bell. This thing's for loading plates onto a cable setup, and then yeah, got my adjustable dumbbells. So they're really cool as well. So problem I found with these in the past is the collars get quite wide, and it gets a bit bulky trying to press with them. And then Mirafit came up with a shorter collared version, which works really well. And I can still load up to about 50 kilos on that side, which is fine really. That's pretty much ample. So really pleased they came out with that. So again, I'd recommend that if you want an adjustable dumbbell but you don't like those longer collars, go for their short collar version, and they're really reasonable as well. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it really. I have a little cable set up here. So there's a pulley you can see down here, and up top I've got a pulley set up there that I use. I haven't used this for a while. Again, I'm not really doing much in the way of cables, but how that works, effectively, that weight load I showed you hangs off of there, and then yeah, effectively it's like a pull down there, or if I want to, I can link up another cable down and then loop it around this thing, and then I can do like rows or any sort of pulling movement, I guess. But yeah, I don't really do much of that anymore. And that's pretty much it, to be honest. I've got my bike there, which I use obviously outside. And then I have a TV set up there, which I'm running music through at the moment. An Apple TV and some other bits and pieces. That's for my monitor. At the moment in the gym, 29 degrees, humidity 45%, so it's fairly warm today. And yeah, I run an indoor trainer as well, which is just there. It's kind of packed away. It's a direct drive one, so the bike just hooks straight into it, which is really cool. But that gets a lot of winter use because the weather gets a bit crappy down here at times. And then yeah, floor fan, which is getting major use at the moment, and oil heater in the winter because it gets really cold in here as well, believe it or not. Yeah, and that's it. And again, flooring, always important when you're doing a gym. So this is like horse stable flooring. It's about 10 or 12 mil thick, but it's way cheaper than a commercial gym floor. And it does the thing, unless you're kind of doing like major lifting and you're going for like a 30 mil kind of thick flooring for commercial use, but for home use, it's absolutely fine. And then last but not least is the banner. Got this made up a couple of weeks ago. Arrived on Friday. So just not for any reason, just for messing around really. Covers up the garage door, I guess. That's pretty much it. So yeah, that's the updated tour, and don't think I'm going to be making many more purchases now. I think I'm all set for quite a while. If anything, it might be extra weight eventually, or I don't know. No, I think that's pretty much it. So yeah. So hopefully you like what we've done here. It's given you a bit of inspiration for doing your own setups. And yeah, I might do another one soon, sort of showing you what I used through lockdown, and kind of how I evolved from lockdown to where I am now. And yeah, just kind of if you're just setting up, you know, want to start up your own home gym, how to do it on a budget. There's ways around that, so you can do it on the cheap. And that's me. Cheers, guys. Bye bye.